Hello and welcome to another video. Okay, so following on from the last one, somebody called Chris, thank you very much Chris, in the comments asked me how I shot and edited a panorama. The last one I have shown you how I shot the panorama and just chucked it into Lightroom. I did a little bit of warping in Photoshop. This one, what I'm thinking Chris is asking for is to show him how I edited a pano of a lone tree that I've shot a few times in Settle, and then I composited it with a Milky Way from Mauritius, because obviously Milky Way over here is pretty naff in comparison. So I think photo we are talking about now is like this guy or this guy, whichever one it is. So, okay, so let's go and find both those photos first. Let's go and find the first shot that I want to edit. Here we go, right, here's the sodding tree. Right, bang, there's a pano of the tree. I think I like that better. Okay, let's use that. And what I'm going to do is just drag that into Photoshop, and it will hopefully start a new image. Pop that guy there, and then I'm going to find the pictures from Mauritius with the epic Milky Ways. Right, here we go. There's my pano. Right, I'm going to drag that into here. Okay, and then first thing you want to do is sort of drop the opacity. Unlock that. Drop the opacity on this one so we can see the one behind it, and then we can Command and T and we can adjust where we want the pic to be. And I think probably just about there. Looks good. I want to try and stretch these palm trees out so I don't see them. But then get the whole arch of the Milky Way. Somewhere between the two. Okay, I'm going to pop that in there. Put the opacity back up. And then drop it to the bottom, I think. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do is use the quick selection tool. We're going to select all around that. That ain't too bad. If you like it, don't like it, you can adjust accordingly. That didn't work. Okay, actually let's just get rid of all of these mountains. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're there. Right, next one then, select a mask. Okay, and then what we want to do is use the refine edge. What's going on there? That's not the refine edge. That's the refine edge. And we are just going to fill in all the gaps here. Try to do this as quick as I can just so that you get the idea, because my computer's screaming, it's not like in the screen recording, and I haven't got much memory on my camera. So crack on. Right, what you do is bang that. I'm not sure whether I need to invert it. We'll see. So start with these settings that I've got and then work your way from there. So I normally do smooth about 7, the feather I only do about 0.6, 0.7, something like that. Contrast, pointless, and then minus, just like -1 or +1 on the shift edge. Okay, so what we then need to do is click decontaminate colors, and that's where I went wrong in the past. If you see that with 100 there, it looks a bit funky. So let's pull it back down. And you can see it's sort of starting to smudge the tree. And yeah, so start here anywhere from like 10% and then just work your way up is what I find is best. Okay, let's see what that looks like. So what that's done is it's pulled the back image through, but you can see the tree looks all funky still, so I'm going to give it another click on that layer mask. I'm going to go in and I'm going to play with the decontaminate again. This time I've left it 100%. The tree's gone really dark. Let's click it again. Pull it down to 50. The tree's still really dark, but it's made the edges look okay. I'm going to give it another shot. This time pull it to 4. Okay, so what that's doing there is getting rid of each of the layers. Phone call, sorry. Yeah. Sorry about that. Still not quite happy with it. Decontaminate to pull it back down to 30. Okay, it's not great, but for the purposes of this, it will do. Then what I'm going to do is zoom me in, hit the clone stamp. You click Alt, or do you click that? Yeah. So click on the clone stamp, and then we're going to choose if we want to clone from there. This brush is too big, and too hard. That's alright. Right, and I'm just going to clone stamp out this. And then over here, same thing again. So I'm going to clone stamp. I don't know why it's doing this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flatten the image, because it's messing about between the layers. Okay, let's try clone stamping again. From there, and then we're just going to paint the rest of these trees away. Again, you get the point. I would normally spend a lot longer. Just paint that back in. You see what I'm trying to do. Right, okay, so from there, I would go to save that. Drag it in as a JPEG. I'm just trying to do this as fast as I can. Drop into Lightroom. See how long's left on the record. 3 minutes. 3 minutes left. Quick. Right, bang. First things first. Don't like how it's shot. Definitely don't like that. So I'm going to put a grad filter on this guy. I'm just going to warm these rocks up until they look something like. But we obviously need to remember that this needs to look like it's the night time, so we're going to pull a shit load of contrast into it as well. Nice one. I'm going to do the same thing with the top. Do want to make that a bit darker. Got to do the highlights. Got to do a bit of shadows. Got to pull contrast in the Milky Way. Paint the clarity. It's getting out of hand. And then I think we're there for that. Right, now we're going to go through the overalls. Pull my shadows, pull my whites a little, pull my highlights down a little. Always clarity, tiny bit dehaze, pull in the vibrance, just getting out of hand. Far too much contrast, just pull it back. We also want it to be a darker image. Doing this so fast that I'm actually probably ruining the shot. I wouldn't normally be as quick as this, but I just want you to get the idea. Sharpening, mask, and a little bit of vignetting. That'll do. Obviously that's mad in there, that's not right, but you get the general idea. That's how I composite Milky Way shots, astro images, so hopefully that was useful. Let me know, give me some feedback, and also let me know if there's any videos that you want me to make, and then I'll bang them out as quick as I can. I appreciate that. So thank you very much for watching. I'll hopefully see you again soon. Take care.